Oh, come on, stretch it out with me, folks. Oh, 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 no, 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 not right on time, Anthony V. Oh, folks, I don't know if you're watching any of this shenanigans going on here in the background. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, SubaruSteve here. And if you didn't know, SubaruSteve is me, and Anthony V is he. And this was one of the shows we did 5 years ago. We actually 4 years ago, we had done shows for 10 years there, right? You get it? The Anthony V. SubaruSteve show, that's what all that's about. If you want to watch that, go to the YouTube channel and just click. I've got it there for people who have not subscribed and people who have subscribed. So it'll be very easy to find that. Okay, SubaruSteve, don't point at me. Don't. Let me just, let's get rid of that for a second. Let me get focused here on what am I doing and make sure I got some sound. Oh, it looks like I got some sound here. Let's just double check. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Uh-oh. Okay. Do, do. There, we have sound now. And good morning. Type just in the comments as we get going. Good morning. Good and great people. You are one or the other. And you get to choose. OSE, right? There we go. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you all this morning? Listen, I was preparing on Motivational Monday this morning, and I created a notebook on my bonfire store. If you've not seen that, please look for it. But I created a notebook because, as you'll see here, I've been working on something here, and I have right on here, it starts, it don't count until you put it on paper or a shirt, right? Well, I think I put on here, it don't until you, it's not going to show me right now, but it don't count until you put it on paper or in a notebook, right? Because just thinking about it isn't going to do it for you. But anyways, I'll get into the message in a second. Here's one of the things I'm working on right now, though. Don't count until you put it on paper, which I've done. I did a poll recently where 10 people voted, and 90% of you want me to go live between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. And I'm just too tired that end of the day. Maybe I need to sleep longer instead of getting up at 4:30 and 5 a.m. every morning. Still, 4 years into retirement, I'm still waking up because of this internal body clock. But yeah, so I'm thinking keeping social media sermons the same at 8 a.m., but doing something different. I'm not sure what yet. What do you think about doing pre-recordeds and then streaming them at 5 p.m.? I don't know. I'm still figuring it all out. But it doesn't count until you write it down, right? So that's what this is about. I have a goal sitting here in front of me that I will figure out at some point. So good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's nice to see you. Most of you are looking really good. Some of you have some concerns over. Long weekend, maybe? I don't know. But here we are, right? Monday, March 3rd, 2026. And another Jim Rohn quote to get us all started. That's right. Jim said, or once said, a good objective of leadership is to help those who are doing poorly to do well, and to help those who are doing well to do even better. Yeah, that's a good thing, a good objective of leadership. Whether you're at the top of the food chain as the owner of a business, or you're just a mid-level management, or you're all the way down here at the bottom as the new hire, right? Maybe you're flipping burgers or washing the sink, or maybe you're driving a car, an Uber, a taxi. Maybe you were just hired to work up at the ocean front, waving to people, saying, "Can I give you a vacation?" Right? No matter who you are, no matter where you are, I say this to you, the viewer. You are a leader. You are a leader. Whether you're watching this as a leader, or boss, or supervisor, or CEO, or owner, or new hire, or maybe somebody who's just going to their first part-time job coming out of school. You are a leader. Start thinking that way. Start rewiring those neurological pathways that instead of saying what you can't do, every time you recognize something you can't do, find 3 things you can do because you can't do the other thing. You get it? What's happening is you're rewiring neurological pathways that you don't see negatives anymore. And that's what will truly make you a great leader, in my opinion. What do I know, right? So if a good objective of leadership is to help, then what might a great objective of leadership be in this day and age of doing better in the 21st century? And can we select the 2 types of leaders based on good leadership skills, styles, or lack thereof? As many of you know, I like helping everyone, no matter where you are in life. That's kind of like what Jim Rohn said. I'm stepping off my notes just to go, a good objective of leadership is to help those who are doing poorly do well. Well, I've always helped liking other people do better, do well, right? And there will always be those who are good, and those who are great, especially when it comes to thinking about all of you. Yeah, some of you are destined to be great leaders. Other of you are destined to be good leaders. But the point is, you're all leaders. Get over the negative. Start focusing on the positive. I don't care how young you are, how new you are, how old you are, how senior you are where you're working. You are a leader, and the older you get, the more you get paid for your knowledge. Did you catch that? It's not even on my notes, folks. The older you get, the more you get paid for your knowledge, your life experiences, the things that help you determine good from great, right? Yeah, I could start naming all of you. However, that would just make me a good leader who at time teases you or acts like they forgot your name, etc. As you see, great leaders never have to remember to be good or great. It's who they are that separates them from the good and the great, especially when it comes to our leaders and how we are seen or looked upon, right? And being seen on should always be the motivator for doing the job right. Do it right because you will be seen or noticed. This is what separates good from great leaders on the way to becoming even greater leaders. Yeah, it never stops, folks. You never stop getting better because if you can't get any better, then you're done, right? So let me ask you this. Are you a good employee or supervisor who gets the job done? Hmm? Do you even have a plan for your success? Yeah, what might that be? Hmm? Type it in the comments if you're so inclined. You see, good employees and supervisors have a plan for success. And good employees and supervisors do come down anywhere because they know they're good people, right? Capable of remembering anything that they want to remember, including their goals. Come on now. I wonder how many goals they never succeeded in completing or remembering. After all, they're good people moving on to the next task at hand, right? To go out and do another good job, another good thing. Or are you a great employee or supervisor? Yeah, you. Are you a great employee or supervisor? And if you don't know, then I'm going to tell you right now, you're great. You're great. You just don't know it. Are you constantly moving forward in the water as if you are a shark, knowing the day you stop moving and sit still, like I said, that it's all over? Is that why they or you are great over being good like the others? Why? I said it again. Are you constantly moving forward as if in the water you are a shark, knowing that the day you stop moving and sit still, it's all over? Don't stop moving. Don't sit still. Don't get lazy. Don't talk yourself out of doing the right job the right way, because you're the only one that's going to talk you out of it. And as well, you're the only one that's going to get your head straight. I can't do it. You have to want to do it. And then you have to look how to do it, right? Write your goals down. You, the viewer, write your goals down. I'm writing a goal down to work on. I've got other goals I've written down. The Sebastian Rogers app, the Forensic app that I'm working on. My goals are on the wall, written in front of me. Tomorrow morning, the shocking truth is I see it today regarding Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, right? Wednesday, over the middle of the week, hump day. Thursday, speaking politically, right? And then back to Sundays for Sunday morning social media sermons. This coming Sunday will be my 144th Sunday, right? No, right. Or was I asking that as a question? Write your goals down, you the viewer, your personal goals at home. Write them down at home. I have a little to-do list right here, right? It's my goals that I keep focused on. I keep things written in front of me so that I be reminded. I be reminded of them. I think I have to add grammar to one of my to-dos now. But I like to be reminded, right? I said it again, right? I gotta stop saying right. Eh? You see, good employees and supervisors have a plan for success. Great employees and supervisors are constantly moving forward. Write your goals down, folks. As I said, your personal goals at home or for home, maybe professional goals at work, maybe educational goals, maybe vacation goals. You can have goals over many, many things. But if you don't write them down, you're going to forget more than half of them as you focus on others that you deem more important. Careful how you prioritize people. It's one of the things that differentiates good from great people, leaders, employees, team members, all of the above. Seek constructive criticism from others, whether they are above you or following behind you. Remember, it's a great thing to be seen doing great things. Kind of like me saying there's no stumbling blocks on the right path. That's why it's the right path, right? It's great thing. It's a great thing to be seen doing great things. So why would you or they, them, him or her settle for just being good when good and great are so closely connected together that it's very easy to decide to become great? You just have to make your mind up and write it down. Yeah. If you got something from this today, folks, please share it in the comments. Share it with all of us, because you never know when your life experiences, coupled with positive and good motivators and people, those people might be blessed by you simply sharing your thoughts with unknown people who might need it. Your thoughts, your experiences, what has life taught you, especially the older we get? I have a 25-year-old grandson and an 8-year-old grandson. I want to leave them a legacy of being great and not settling for good. Don't you want the same for your family and friends? You never know when something you share might save the life of another person. Career, family, education. You never know. We never know how we affect others in our day-to-day walk, whether we got caught telling one lie or we discovered that our best friend has told us a lie for 2 years. You just never know. You never know how sharing your thoughts with unknown people who might need it just might really be a blessing in their lives. Write it down, folks. Write it down. I created a notebook on my bonfire store. Many of you have seen that. I create shirts. I try to keep things moving in there. Eventually, I'm going to get to a limit where I have to start taking away some of the campaigns or shirts or designs or products on the bonfire store. So I did create a book this morning that says something like, it doesn't count until you write it down, right? Or post it or whatever. Look for that. I hope that'll help somebody out there. What else? I think that's it. I mentioned tomorrow morning, The Shocking Truth at 8 a.m., where I'll be covering the missing disappearance of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers and a $500,000 reward being offered. That'll be tomorrow morning at 8 live right here on YouTube. And with that said, I'm high-fiving out. Oh, there is a free fast food lunch up for grabs this week. And it would be a $10 lunch from Little Caesars, Sonic, or Five Guys. All you need to do, well, at this point, is go back and watch yesterday's Sunday morning social media sermon number 143, recognizing those family traps. You might want to take a look at that, especially if you're on your way from being good to great. Yesterday's message might really help you out, and it gives you a crack at the free fast food lunch, which I'm going to try to give away tomorrow. Okay, so I'll be looking for comments on that. Take a look. High-fiving out. I am just 6 days away from springing forward, as are you, and losing an hour as we begin daylight savings time once more, where the dolphins just don't care. I guess they really are smarter, right? Okay, folks, high-fiving out. Do something good, do something fun, make other people smile. Be good and positive, and good and positive things will always come back to you. High-fiving out I am, SubaruSteve Montgomery, and the beautiful